Hello and welcome back, or welcome to 60 Seconds. We tried to get the military ending last time and ended up getting mugged and evicted. So, how about we try this again and hopefully it goes better? I know I need to try and get the radio, the map, and the playing cards for the military. So, we need to try and make sure we grab them at the beginning. And then we'll see how it goes. What we got? Well, the playing cards are right here, look. That's a good start. The map's right there. Okay, starting here. No, that, and a can of food. That's a good start. Now we only need the radio. Now where is the radio? The wife? No, damn it, I need the book, not the bloody bullets. There's the radio. Right, we have everything we actually need for the military. So now it's just collecting resources. Run! Nice. Nice. You know what? I think that was actually okay. I could have done with probably getting more food and water. But I think we got a weapon in there. I think we got the 3 items we need for the military. I'm okay with that. Okay, day one. Let's see how this goes. Okay, things look pretty good in here, to be honest. 6 bottles of water, 6 cans of food, bullets, gun. Just why I brought the axe, not the gun. You know what? I'm happy with this start. Ah, the gun was already in here. Oh, so I didn't grab the axe. It's a good thing there was already a gun in here. Shells are stocked. Difficult to keep my spirits up, but we will. Call me a Russian because the vodka stay up. No medkit or gas mask might be an issue because it means I can't send no one out for the first like 12 days or something. Here's to fill it down. Doors are doing well. Okay, no one's allowed to complain about. Can't send no one out. How about a trip to Nevada we've been postponing for a while now? Maybe we should go there. That's our first stop after we get out of here. Provided we actually get out of here. Not exactly got the best track record for it. Let's leave all the questions as they are now, and everyone is thirsty. Can't send no one out yet. But the most curious visitors today, one of them was making the sound of a galloping horse. The hell, Monty Python's here already? Well, last time we helped these guys out, they hooked us up. So hopefully, they gave us a gas mask. I'm okay with that. They seem friendly enough, so we let them have a look at our map. They thanked us and offered us some supplies in exchange. Dope. Okay, that means we can actually send people out, but we don't actually need to right now. We are genuinely looking good for the moment. Ever since we jumped into a fallout shelter, we've been wondering about the other door in the shelter. Should it even be here? Where does it lead? It's high time we checked it out. Get the DACA. Let's go look. Whatever you do, don't break the gun. Okay, you didn't break the gun. Cool, we found more water. That's all you found. Sweet, 2 wells of water. It's the first thing when you do when you open the door, leaving into a place you don't know. Open fire. Bam, bam. Our bullet struck the wall, and guess what? We hit the water pipe. Nice. We have to fill a few water bottles up with the water that trickled from the bullet holes. Morning's been calm. Dolores is good. And Timmy is good. It's been a while since we showered. It's been 5 days. Like, come on. You're going to be in here for a couple of months yet, and you're already complaining. We could use the ammo for it. Pretty sure that does a good thing. No one gets sick from that, right? Data or not, it's the smell that's the biggest issue here. How do we deal with that? Well, we've got some spare ammo. Why not use the gunpowder to kill the smell? Let's rub it in. Sounds like a brilliant idea. Just don't rub too fast. Ted's thirsty. Dolores is thirsty. Timmy's thirsty. No point sending anyone out yet. Every new smell attacks our nose in this little shelter. There's a hole in the wall. Yep. It's usually a rat, right? But sometimes the rat is a dead rat, and it's got a can of soup. Why have we lost water? We have not. Have we gained soup? We did, we gained soup. Okay. Ted's hungry, Dolores is hungry, and Timmy's probably also hungry. No point in sending anyone out yet. Someone's at the door. We're a bit scared, but maybe it's a friendly face from an American soldier. Let's have a look. We've got a gun. If that came up saying the end, then I'd have been pissed. Nothing seems to have happened. Other than how to a bit risky, it seems it gave us an awful sickness. The cough is driving us crazy. That Timmy's fell sick. Damn it. It's still radiated. Someone found a weird signal when changing the radio stations. We're pretty sure that behind the layers of terrible static and screams we could hear a voice speaking in a foreign language. Oh dear, what if it's the Soviets? We'll probably listen to it. They're the Canadians. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turns out it was the Canadians. Okay, yeah, which isn't that much better. Either way, the foreigners they couldn't understand what they were saying. Not a word. How disappointing. Timmy's going to stay sick because there's nothing I can do about it. Water, water, water. And still can't send no one out yet. It's not worth the risk. 1 minute it was all fine, the next we were at each other's throats. How did this happen? This is insane. We need to get a grip on ourselves if we're to survive this. Let's just sleep on it. Good idea. Okay, Timmy's not infected anyone else yet, which is good. We've done fine, but how long for? So many things you could do in a tiny bunker. We thought, hey, why not? Let's play some games. It's not just for kids, you know. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, we've got a deck of cards right there. Just play some cards. Played I Spy and it was pretty fun for the first 3 minutes. After that, everyone got bored of the letter W. If we don't do anything about Timmy's sickness, it might get worse. Hungry, hungry, and... yeah, Ted's still hungry. Even though the world's gone to shit. So the air is still irradiated. Anyone can rescue us from this hellish hellhole. Let's go. We will get the military ending. We made contact. The military is out there. They're coming for us. They just need to wait patiently. The soldier with the boring voice was very specific about this. Help is on the way. We just need to wait for further instructions and keep our radio in working order. Cool. Timmy's thirsty. Ted's hungry and thirsty. And Dolores is thirsty. So everyone's that. And he's that. Jesus, still radioactive. It's more and more difficult to breathe in the shelter over the last few hours. Use the Boy Scout book. I'm pretty sure that fixes the fan. Potentially breaks the book though. Well, the book's not broke. And now Dolores is sick. God damn it. Using the handbook to research vent maintenance seems like a fair idea. We figured if it was full of pointers on how to fix things, it might have a chapter on nuclear shelter air filtration systems. Before we could even check, we were invaded by a group of angry mutant insects which flew out of that cursed vent. The stings hurt like hell and seemed to give us a fever. Great. So the only person that I can now send out is Ted. Ring ring. That's just going to be the twins, but if I get rid of the ringing... It might not be the twins, but it's most likely the twins. Went to the phone, okay, gasp for relief. Caller, yeah, it's the twins. Okay. Ted's good. Areas is still irradiated. Spiders seem to be operating under the assumption Boy Scout book, whack 'em. The Boy Scout book's been like the MVP so far. It's still not damaged. Madness. Oh, we found a bottle of water too. Water is thirsty. Dolores is thirsty. Timmy's thirsty, and Ted's thirsty. We're gonna have to send Ted out. Breathe calmly. 1, 2, 3. That's better. Don't panic. Don't panic. We need to open the door this instant, or we're going to die. Open the door. Yes. Someone's having a panic attack. So, speaking from experience, just let them go outside. Oh great! Now Ted's sick too. We should not have opened the door. Opening the door and letting contaminated air was a rare idea. Now, so the phobias we need to deal with vomiting. Everybody's hungry and everybody's sick. Ted could go out with the gas mask. I'm too stupid for this game. Can't just settle down around while Dolores is sick. Can't do nothing about it. Timmy's sick. Can't do nothing about it. At least they're not hungry. No, none of that is worth the trade. We've got plenty of water for now. It's cut to like day fucking 50 or something when I'm running out of water. I'm like, I should have made the trade. Refused the trade, hopefully made the right choice, but the trainer was not too happy about it. Don't care. Dolores and Timmy are both thirsty. I think. Yes. Yep. Radio. Please don't break the radio. Okay. Doesn't seem like anything broke. We'll have to get a weak signal and tap into the government's emergency announcement system. And guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. Should be much safer to travel on the surface now. Cool. Bit late, but cool. Not wrong with either. How about that lake we've been going to for the past few years? It would be so good to find ourselves there, far away from all this madness. Swim a little, maybe take a boat ride, even if the whole place turned into Anvil. Yeah, it'd be nice to get away from the doom and gloom. Can't just sit around while Dolores is sick. Yes, we can, because there's nothing else we can do for it. The other day we heard a quiet knock on the door. We opened and we only found a suitcase on the doorstep. There was no one around. A sign. You know what? Screw it. It's a 50-50 chance that it gives us a disease. But it could also just give us nothing. Or it could give us a kind of food. I don't even know what it is. Ted's back. Hey, Ted. Ted came back with water and soup, I think. A pallet car X revealed that we stumbled across a big parking lot. Almost no cars survived the blast wave, but we went between the wrecks to explore anyway. Damn it, the gift was booby trapped. There was nothing inside. I was so drunk, and as we opened the suitcase, it exploded. Is anybody hurt? Yeah, Timmy by the looks of it. God damn it. And the burnt remains of a picnic table. We found some bottled water. Cool. 2 bottles of water. Spotted some sort of vehicle. Cool. Ted is hungry. Dolores is thirsty. And Tim is thirsty. Dolores says she's fine, but we're not sure. Shine your boots and hoist the flag. The army is on the radio again. Oh, why do we need a flashlight? Telling us to get our flashlight ready to signal the aircraft. They'll be flying over our area later this evening. If they see our light, they'll know where to look for us. I swear, it just tells you to use, like, it tells you need something that you don't have on purpose. Ted's hungry. Ted's thirsty. That's pretty much it. You know what, Dolores, you can go out. Yeah, have some. No. I don't think this is going well. Everybody's sick. Everybody's dying. Ted's hungry still. They're both still sick. So if on a letter, there seems to be from the survivors. They claim to me no harm. What do you guys know? Pretty sure this is the twins. But it might not be. It might just be someone that will shoot Ted and put us out of our misery. Oh, he's not dead, so that's a shame. It's true. Friendly group of survivors but head by twins. Yeah, okay, we need to avoid that then. Ted's not hungry. Timmy is hungry and thirsty. Open in the name of freedom, came a shout from outside the door. We weren't sure who claimed to represent freedom, but we could hear it's a group of teens. Wait, that's the teenagers, the Wolverines. I remember these guys. Last time they gave us something. Yep, they gave us an axe again. Dope. Yeah, when we peeked outside, we were greeted by a group of high school students. They were well equipped and looked like they could take care of themselves. The question was about enemy combatants in the area who couldn't help them, but they were happy to leave one of the spare axes with us in case we needed to defend ourselves. When we asked why they would help us, they replied that's what Wolverines do. Yeah. Ted is thirsty. And Timmy's just food bar. Oh, Ted's not sick anymore. Cool. What we got? You're not offering a flashlight. No, you're asking for our stuff. Traveling salesman paid us a visit today. Yeah, these are terrible trades. Why would I trade my gun? Like, come on. I can get more water quite easily. The gun's harder to scavenge. Salesman very friendly, but didn't have anything that was of interest to us. You're damn right. Ted's hungry. And Timmy is screwed. Where'd that green puddle come from? Oh dear, the pipe is leaking green goo. Not good at all. I need to act now. Boy Scout book. Boy Scout book coming in clutch. And it's still not damaged. Problem solved. No leak, no mess. Back to our tidy little shelter. Ted's good. Timmy is thirsty. A lot of noise coming from outside and everything. I guess that there was a zoo escape and then I want to stop eating boys. Hell yeah. Ted, get out there with the DACA, bro. Kapow. Get us some food. Oh, it worked. Nice. We found the herd and we were able to bring down something that looked like a two-headed donkey that was carrying a package of sorts. Before we could get to it, a giant bird of prey swooped down, grabbed the carcass and flew away. All that remained were a few cans of soup that fell out of the donkey's pack. I'll take it. Ted's thirsty, and yeah, Timmy's just gonna die. There's nothing I can do about it. Sleazy looking trader carrying an equally scruffy bag. Nope, that's Sharikov. We do not want the cat. Because that opens a whole other section with the... Ah, crap, Timmy's gone. I think Timmy left because I left him poorly for too long. Grandparents, yeah. We couldn't do anything about Timmy's wounds. They got worse and worse until eventually he got fed up and left. All that remains of him is a note explaining that we were lousy parents and that he will be back when he becomes the warlord of the wasteland. Oh dear. Last time we went out on an expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting out there in the open. It looks damaged, but may contain some useful supplies, so we send someone out. Yeah, go on then. I swear if you find a bloody medkit, I'm going to be fuming. Don't get me wrong, it's useful to have, but... No, you found bullets and bug spray. I'll take that. Hi, Dolores. So, about your kid. He ran away. We finally found the wrecked tank with some loose rounds of ammunition. We picked them up. Glad to see Dolores come back safely. All got was bullets. Everything else was from Dolores. What are you going to call in the fucking world on fire department? We were thrilled to find the place still running. Firefighters redecorated the place and redid the outfits. Most of the walls were messily painted in black and red. The fireman's helmet now have a grim skull symbol on them. We never thought our local firefighters had such artistic souls. So alternative. In the garage, we found a few firefighters shooing off some giant mutated cockroaches with a fire hose. We joined in on the fun and managed to fill some bottles with water in the process. Cool. Although initially friendly, the firefighters became a bit anxious after a while. They handed us a can of bug spray and asked us not to tell anyone about what we saw here. I'm not sure why. Maybe they're too humble and don't want people to come and shower them with gifts. Vehicle down the street looked like someone's work in progress. We observed it from afar. Blah 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 blah. It's the standard stuff. Dolores is hungry. Ted is finally rested. can't do nothing about his sickness because still haven't found a medkit. We had a chance to meet the strangest person today. He looked like a human except with triple the amount of hands necessary. Oh, these are mutants. Yeah, they'll help. They'll help us on our next expedition and make sure we're safe. That's a new outcome. I mean, 8 water, 6 food, so it'll have to be food. It'd have to be water, sorry. Yeah, definitely. They usually help with bandit attacks, though. Or maybe it does say that and I just don't read it properly. That's also an option, unfortunately. Leaving the man showed us that the condition is not contagious. We're glad he took his offer and we actually look forward to our next expedition, which is today. Dolores has not eaten for a while. Can't just sit around and let Dolores stay so sick. Yeah. Water for Dolores. Ted is hungry and thirsty. We're also going to send Ted out to the world with a gas mask. Ted left the surface, hope back soon. Dolores is now hungry and cannot sleep. Shine your boots, hoist your flag, the armor's on the radio again. Yeah, okay, I get it. I still don't have a bloody flashlight though. Hopefully Ted brings one back. Signal has to wait, besides they didn't even know how much flashlight batteries cost, especially in this economy. Especially after it was wiped out. Yeah, you're not wrong. She's still hungry. The siblings have visited us today. They told us they're searching town for a safe place to live. No, bugger off. I'm not helping. Twins aren't my problem. They might be friendly, but is it really worth it? We only have one map and it's way too precious to us. You're damn right it is. Dolores is thirsty. There's a man on the front doorstep who wants to be our friend, or at least that's what he says. He looks harmless, though it seems to have acquired an extra pair of arms. Oh, this is the bandits, okay. Which one? 6.5, 5. Wait, no, still water in it. Right. Give him a bottle of water, and then we've got some protection against the bandit attack. Cool. Where'd the bullets go? Oh yeah, showered with them. No. Or is pity or just fear? Yeah, Dolores is struggling. Yeah, our ammunition is missing. Yeah, okay. I wondered why it just vanished too. We got some new ammunition for the tank. No, we didn't find it. Well, phooey. We're still out to find this tiny bullets to our flashlight. They aren't lost technically, they're still in the shelter technically. And Dolores is hungry. Hopefully she just gets over whatever illness she's got. We expect the post-apocalyptic time. The post-apocalypse will be a time of place and quiet, you know. Most of the people around aren't around anymore. Yeah, here we have someone at the door. When we opened it up, we encountered a strange-looking man. He was in a blue jumpsuit who asked for a trade of water chip. Well, I gave him water. Hopefully, he is grateful this time, because usually it's just a bitch. Bloody vault dwellers. Yep, just a vault dweller. Visitor wasn't very happy that we didn't have a water chip, although we didn't know what it was. So he did help himself to the water we offered and explained that the chip was of utmost importance. Before we learned anything more, he left for the surface. Well, he left for the wasteland. Dolores is thirsty. Might as well listen to the radio. They're just going to tell us the same crap that they already have. Oh, was that Ted? Yep, no flashlight. And he broke the mask. Brought back a decent one. He brought back a medkit. Would you look at that? He needed a flashlight though, Teddy. Some friends on the radio talked about supply packs she lost during the trip through our town, and we immediately realised she was driven through our street. We rushed out and got the package for anyone else. Oh, the medkit came from the pack. What did Teddy even get? Friendly mutant group head us, lent us a hand as promised. We felt much safer with them around, and everyone made it back without a scratch. We hope we'll get a chance to meet that group again. After a bit of scouting, we arrived in the city. Literally got 2 waters from that. God damn it, Ted. Wait, it was Ted that was hungry. Yeah. Dolores will be fine. Our previous expeditions reported a strange vehicle nearby. At the last trip to the surface confirmed this discovery. It's an armoured and weaponized tank. No wheels, no gas, just wasting away out there. How about we turn it into an art project? See, I kind of want to, but I don't want to waste the gun. But I'm going to waste the gun because I want to see what happens. I heard it fire. No one's injured, but the gun is foobar. Cool. We stormed the local decoration store, shouting battle cries and shooting wildly, at least until the rifle jammed. We found all the American flags and banners we could ever ask for. This vehicle could lead a 4th of July parade or something if it had wheels, that is. Ted's hungry, Ted's thirsty, Dolores is better. Is that it? Just better? Okay, cool. Well, Dolores, you're going out. Can't really send you out with anything because we kind of need to keep the axe in case we get attacked, even though we've got the mutants, but, you know. Dolores went away. Ted is still hungry. And that is it. Knock on the door is not something we take lightly these days, so when a man came to the doorstep offering us highly profitable young cards, we weren't convinced. 2 soup cans. You know what? Go on then. Let's see if we get lucky. We did. We won. I'm assuming, since we got extra soup now. Aha! Lady Luck has smiled upon us. We won a vicious game of war. The man wasn't too happy, but he delivered on his promise. Dope. And Ted's no longer hungry. Now that we've got extra food, he's not hungry. What an ass. Oh, that would have been a good trade. A gas mask for a checkers board. Shame I don't have a bloody checkers board. But, here we are. Oh, the military wants us to do some lighty stuff again. We still don't have a flashlight. Despite his desperate attempts to sell us all kind of thing useless or not, we turned down. Probably for the better, he did look quite untrustworthy. Ted is thirsty. Yep. I wish I could. Wow, it's all flagged up now. I'll have to have a look on the home screen after this game, see if the tank's got all the flags on it. I've got a funny feeling the tank progress with the tank continues over. But we'll see. The signal has to wait besides to even know how much flag. Yeah, that's the same crap. Ted's hungry. Siblings are back. No, go away. I don't expect us to give up our only map. What kind of friends are they? It's sad to say no. That's fair. The first aid kit we have is useless. We probably won't be able to fill it up with prescription meds from a drugstore, so we need to take matters into our own hands. Here's an idea. Let's use innocent-looking bug spray to create life-saving drugs. Hell to the no. How about that? That's stupid. So we didn't have that spray. Homemade drugs sound like next. We do have the spray. You're not doing that though. Thirsty. Woke up today feeling very uncomfortable. It was like someone or something was watching us. We could have sworn we noticed movement in the shadows. Ah, see, the gun would have been handy here because the axe, there's a potentiality to just start swinging wildly when you break stuff. Nothing is broken though, so that's a bonus. Or it was dead now, quite dead. Maybe there's more hiding somewhere. One of those nasty little holes. Cool. Plenty of distant relatives don't mean much to us. Auntie Ada. Ooh, Auntie Ada's picture. Do we have it? Did we break the book? I don't know. Yeah, oh, she's back. And no flashlight still. Oh, we did get a padlock though. That's actually kind of huge. Hold on. We did. The photo we were looking for was stuck between the pages of the Scout Handbook. What a lucky coincidence. It's a bit blurry, but it's still a wonderful surprise. Dolores is back. The theatre is where she went. She got 3 waters, 2 soup. She got a padlock and a suitcase. Damn. So you are hungry. Yep. And you are just tired. No one can go out, and we don't have a flashlight. I was about to start a book club discussion on the only book we've all read, the phone book, We were interrupted by a rapid knocking at the door. We found out it was a group of refugees who survived the blast just like we did. They were doing much worse than us and begged us to provide any water, food, or medical supplies we could spare. Which one are we doing better on? Definitely water. Yes, you can have a bottle of water, my friends. Now give us a flashlight. Damn it! Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude. Many tears were shed, smiles and hugs were exchanged, and they wished us all the best and a great feeling to be helping someone out. Jesus Christ, I read that terribly. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out of there. Ted is thirsty, Ted is hungry, Ted and Dolores is hungry and thirsty. Cool. Just pop, pop, pop. Ted is too weak and Dolores is exhausted. Slee's looking. We don't want Sharikov. Go away. We need a flashlight. That's what we need. Ted looks depressed because I didn't take Sharikov. Dolores is hungry. Ooh, Ted is good. Ted is good to go. So what's coming down to? Sitting idly in the shelter, very few supplies. Is this the neighbour one? Breaking into a neighbour's shelter. She and her children probably didn't even make it in there, right? Do it. Do it. We've got pretty much everything. So a flashlight is a pretty good chance. Damn it! Gas mask. She's no longer hungry. And Ted is Gucci. Yeah, fatigued, tired. You're going out. You're taking the suitcase. You know what? You can take the gas mask since we've got a gas mask now. Up you! Bring back a flashlight. We need a bloody flashlight. And Laura's thirsty. Last thing we expected to hear while sitting in a fallout shelter was a trumpet. It was played by someone who's clearly not a trumpet player, who had probably never heard a trumpet player in his entire life. He came with a friend who knocked on the door and demanded that we let the merrymen enter so they could take from the rich and give to the poor. Should we let them in? Hell no, because we're actually doing well. If we let them in, they're taking our stuff. We didn't answer those peculiar calls and kept the door locked until the noises outside faded away. We're not exactly sure what those people. We're not exactly sure we want those people to come back. They sound harmless enough, but can harmless people be trusted in these troubled times? They might be worse than those who don't seem harmless at all. That is correct. And she is good. Oh my god. Ah! Please, Ted, bring back a flashlight. Please, Ted, bring back a flashlight. And Dora's hungry. Played a game of list things you hate the most about, and our neighbour's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. You always wondered what's inside. Do it. Do it. Please be the only weirdo on the planet that has a flashlight and a safe. Damn it, no flashlight. We did get some more bullets, but bullets are kind of useless considering the guns broke. We marched to Ned's house and found a safe cracked open by the blast. Most of its contents were destroyed, but we still salvaged something out of it. Ned was nowhere to be found. He liked the person in radioactive agony. All told, it was a good day. Yep, fair. And she's thirsty. There it goes again. Noises, weird noises all the time. Coming from the pipes, the walls, there's something behind the door. We don't know, and it's driving us insane. We should sit down and relax, otherwise we might get paranoid. Play some cards. Ted's taking a while. Having fun made us forget about it. Cool. And Dolores is good. We're not alone. There's a huge hairy bunny beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It's poking its head out, eyeing our measly food stash. We can't let it get in. We can't let it be in here while we sleep. Okay. Ask it a question. There's a very good chance we just destroyed something. No. Okay, that seemed to go well. I can't say too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still on top of the food chain. Good for us. Dolores is finally rested. Cool. Time to listen to some radio. Yep, just to depress me even more because we don't have a bloody flashlight. Oh, Ted's back. Radio's broke, and he brought us a decent amount of food and water, but no flashlight. Right, damn it! Someone blew up inside the radio. That thing caught fire. Cool. Great. We spotted an untouched store with many products. Destroying it completely after the dust settled, we realised we were looking at a spaceship. Just like in Timmy's comics. Could be a saucer. Yeah, it's the Astro Citizen crash. So, 2 tins of food. Someone followed us. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Ted's hungry. Dolores is hungry and thirsty. We're gonna have to send Dolores out because we need a bloody flashlight. A coded note was left on our doorstep. It's all symbols and numbers. Some sort of cipher that will need to be cracked before we can read this letter. Yes, you know what? Go ahead, Dolores. Have fun. We've got the Boy Scout book, which should let her do it a bit quicker, if I remember correctly. Ted is looking rough, though. Dolores instantly sat down with the code and started working on it with a purpose. She looks very focused. Let's hope the note is worth staying up all night for. Dolores looks very tired already. Ted is hungry, and Ted is thirsty. And Dolores is neither, but she's now really tired, which means she can't go out. Damn it. The music kicked up in a really bad spot there, and I thought she died. Right, Ted's hungry, and Dolores is still tired. That's literally all that said. Wow. No one can go out. We plan to go to Niagara Falls to see those beautiful waterfalls. We never expected to get a waterfall of our very own in the shelter right now. It seems like half of them pipes burst, and all that water is pouring right into a bunker. We need to save our supplies. Crap. It's making me choose between the 2 things we probably need. Mind you know, we're doing the flashlight for the signal, aren't we? So screw the cards. Save the map. Cards are gone. Well, hopefully we don't need them next. Before any of the streams started from the walls could hit our map, we tore it down. Was there anything not get wet during our little flood? After the water level had dropped, we started cleaning up. Might not finish before the next apocalypse hits. Oh well. And Dolores is thirsty. Several days and a lot of silent cursing, but Dolores finally cracked the code. Impressive. The note contains detailed directions for some secret location nearby, but it also says Dolores must show up alone. She says she's willing to go, but we can't help wondering whether it's some sort of trap. Should she risk it? Hell to the yes. Go, Dolores, go! Hopefully she comes back with a flashlight. Dolores makes her way to the surface. Okay, Ted's thirsty. I mean, we've got plenty enough resources to last while she's gone. Trash is becoming full of empty soup cans, and an unmentionable bucket is overflowing. Probably bug spray. Attracting strange, glowing, suspicious big insect wildlife roaches weren't that big before the war, were they? Let's use the bug spray. It's literally what it's for. You know, bugs. Can't do much about the smell, but... Oh, she's back already. No flashlight, though. You suck, Dolores. That was close, unless those glowing bugs may have been more than enough to drive us out of the wasteland. Which is the best. Dolores came back looking relaxed, carrying extra supplies. The note was written by her dear old friend Peggy, who now inhabits the shelter together with the work colleagues of Dolores'. She claims it was some sort of a secretary job before she was married. Before she married Ted, sorry. It's weird how little we know about that time in her life. She's quite a private person, our dear Dolores, but clearly, all those years ago, she made friendship for life. Those supplies were surely perfectly useful. Not really, because we needed a flashlight. Ted is hungry. And Dolores is thirsty. Pop, pop, pop. And I can't send no one out. Something's missing, let's see. Fan hum, check. Strange noises in our pipe, check. Hellish yells outside, check. Oh, Dolores hasn't spoken for a while now, that's it. It's real strange, talking to her would be a good idea. Yeah. Let's have a natter, Dolores. Natter, 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 natter. Well, she's sat up straight now, so... maybe she's better? Talking to Dolores helped resolve some of her issues and doubts. She feels better now. Cool. Dolores has rested, so we can send her out now. Fatigued and tired. Some nasty mutated raccoon-like animal shows up around the shelter door almost every night. We tried to sneak up on it, but it jumps away and hides as soon as we open the door. Thankfully, we took the scout book with us. There are instructions inside on how to make a basic trap using a box and some string. We don't have an empty box laying around, but we do have a suitcase. Hell to the yes, let's catch the raccoon, bruh. The radioactive wacky racers. We catch the raccoon instead of the pigeon. As soon as we heard the suitcase snap shut, we jumped outside to see what we caught. Well, the animal managed to escape, but it did leave a full can of soup behind. I'll take it. Ted is thirsty, and Dolores is fine. It's fine, that's a good thing, because Dolores is out. She's off on an adventure. Off you go, my dear. Please bring back a flashlight. She's probably got to bring back a bloody gun. Or a radio. Or another kind of bub spray or something. A patient's birthday, we thought it would be a good idea to take a quick look outside to see if there's any trouble in the area. There's a bunch of stuff out there, animal eyes. Oh, it's the puppy! Damn it. Thought it was too risky to face whatever horror on it. Yeah, whatever. No doggo for me. Took some time examining the map and found it had some abnormal symbols. Oh. Hell yeah. Flashlight? 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 Damn it! And we broke the bloody map. Follow the map directions closely, so close we had to walk right into a pile of rubble and ruining the damn thing. A group of doctors knocked on our door today, requesting some supplies that would help them refilling their first aid kits. We didn't doubt they were real doctors. We didn't doubt they were the real deal for a second. They did have a lab coat and everything. Shall we help them? Yeah, go on then. We've got the extra supplies. Could have given us a flashlight. We asked for the doctor's license, but they all claimed they were in another pair of trousers. We didn't dare to ask if it was just the one pair. We gave them the water and wished them a good journey. Right. Ted isn't hungry or thirsty, so we just skip through. Our hideout was approached by a man we didn't know. He claimed to be used to be an accountant, but now he survives as a trader and gambler. He offers us a small game for two. Oh, well, we don't have the cards anymore. Sorry, bud. Oh, Dolores? Oh, quick. Still no flashlight. Did she even bring anything back? Went to the primary school. She got one can of soup. Oh, she wrote us a new map. Nice. 2 bottles of water. And the geography class had a map. And someone followed us again. Dolores is hungry. Ted is fine. And then we send Ted straight back out. Oh. I mean, neither of those things are useful to me. Medkit's kind of huge, actually. Oh, is it worth trading the bullet? Yes, it is. Every time I trade the bullets for something, it's like 1 can of soup. I'm getting a medkit for him this time. Definitely taking that trade. Shame he's not selling a flashlight. Might have to look at a deal. The woman also gives us tips about surviving in the wasteland, but her advice seemed pretty useless. We already know that radiation is dangerous and that hitting a rat with a stick will eventually kill it. We thanked her and said goodbye. Dolores is hungry, Dolores is thirsty, and Ted is thirsty. You need that, you need both. You're going out with the suitcase, and that's it, because Dolores broke the mask. Day 71. Ted left the surface, Dolores is hungry, and she can't sleep. On the way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on a half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of a town. Yeah, go on then. Please find a flashlight. Please. I feel like we're so close to getting rescued, and yet so far away. I don't know what we got. Oh, we got a new gun. That's actually kind of cool. Dolores needs rested. She's no longer hungry. We really miss the life we had, the space, the sky, the food, the more food. We wish we could go back to a time before the damn bomb dropped. Yeah, I'm sure everyone does. Can't imagine many people are gassed about the fucking explosion. Remember or not, we had to keep our heads clear and get a grasp on reality. Yeah, no shit. She's thirsty. The wasteland is full of surprise like the man on the other side of the door knocking and claiming he is willing to offer a lot for decent ammo. No. We're a trade ammo, and I got a decent trade for it, so leave me alone. We could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. If there was a time to get used to being disappointing, the end of the world is probably it. She's gone to sleep and she's not thirsty. What? Who the hell would trade a map for playing cards? Mind you, actually, if it was the military thing and you needed the playing cards, I guess. Fair. Knock on the door. Don't want to trade with that guy. Someone offer me a flashlight. I will take that trade. She still can't sleep and she's hungry. Around the radioactive landscape, we saw a young woman dressed in ragged camo clothing. She had a nasty looking rifle, but she held us polite enough. Oh, we don't have bullets for her, she's the hunter. That's a shame. An armed person who murders things for a living, giant mutated spiders in our neighborhood. We don't want to have anything to do with this stuff. Goodbye, lady. Dolores is thirsty. Oh, noises from below. Go on then. What should be like an alligator or something? Dolores is dead. No, she's not dead. Didn't find a flashlight though, did she? Went down with the half death throws, but nothing happened. We found a tiny passage blocked by the noises were gone after a while. Hopefully it will stay that way. I should finally rested though. Found weird mushrooms. You know what? I'm not risking it. Ted! He brought a flashlight! Okay, hopefully. We don't need the radio. The proud Ellison Hotel was completely destroyed. That's good to know. We've got one soup, one water, a checkers board, and a flashlight! Ted got sick. You know what? No. You're going to get that med kit, mate. I'm going to use it on you straight away because you've earned it. Ted is hungry. Ted is sick. Dolores is just fatigued. You know what? We don't even need to send. Actually, we might need the fucking radio. We know there's a group of bandits camped near our shelter, but we're not exactly powerless. With a bit of luck and force, maybe we can show them that we're not to be trifled with. We can't just murder them all, but it's worth a try. Hell to the yeah. I don't know why I'm doing this. We're just literally, it's finally going our way. And I might have potentially just screwed us over. Yeah, the gun broke. We got our harmonica for our troubles. We bravely stormed into the camp screaming insults and threats at the top of our lungs. Sadly, there was no one there to appreciate our courage. Looks like the bandits went raiding and left the camp empty, thinking no one would dare to get close to it anyway. But not us. We fearlessly collected whatever we could from their supplies and courageously ran back to the shelter. We think it's the ultimate proof that we're not in danger. We are the danger. Fear us. Fear us. We traded the gun for harmonica. That was not worth it. Ted's hungry. Ted's thirsty. And Dolores is also hungry and thirsty. Cool. Enough sitting around. Off you go, Dolores. You can take the suitcase. We have the flashlight, but unfortunately, we need the radio, I think. Dolores on the way to the surface. Ted is still hungry, but he is no longer thirsty. We're closed off on a tiny shelter, and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time for desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of a local retirement home. They must have supplies, and in our opinion, we need them more. The well-being of your family is the most important thing in the world, right? Screw it. Hopefully we rob a radio off the old people. We did not. What did we even get? Did we even get anything? Well, we got a new gas mask. We always get gas masks from these situations. Yeah, they'll be fine. He's still tired and he's not hungry. A young singer approached our shelter this morning, encumbered by 2 different guitars, a big backpack, and a weird contraption. Hell yes, we're going to give him some food. Or water. 11, 9. Food. Give him some food. Give us a song, bro. He fixed the radio! Worth it. The song's brought tears to our eyes. With good talented Americans like that, hopefully the times are changing for the better soon. The sound of his guitar kept blowing in the wind towards us as he was walking away. Our love for his music moved him so much he even gifted us working radio. Ted is thirsty. Yeah! Now Dolores just needs to get her ass back. Everything was going as planned, but then the flashlight stopped working. Oh, come on! We were lucky to get it fixed just in time to hear the distant roar of the plane's engines. Pretty sure the pilot saw us. Let's see if they get back to us. Ted is hungry. Gang of thugs started banging on the door, ordering us to surrender and give up all our supplies. How do we respond? We play beautiful music. I'm pretty sure the mutants owe us a save. They lowered the weapons and cried a few tears, surprised by the beauty of our music that let us live today. Ted hasn't recovered his energy and he's no longer hungry. Sometimes a sudden urge to play an instrument takes over us, to create beautiful sounds to be shared with the world around us. To sing and play, have a cute mutated animals come to our feet and listen like a post-apocalyptic Snow White, shall we? Hell yeah! It's only us in the bunker, who are we going to annoy? Yeah, the rodents! Oh, the roaches, sorry. Carefully wish for. After 2 minutes of playing, a small group of mutated cockroach jumped out the cracks in our walls and started moving into the rhythm of the song. They ran around in circles and shook their little antenna. It would be adorable if they weren't so disgusting. What are we supposed to do with them now? Ted is still tired. Ted is thirsty. Where is Dolores? The funky roaches haven't really left us. To be fair, they aren't causing that much trouble. They seem to be relatively friendly and curious. Just this morning, when we opened our eyes, we saw them standing in a perfect line right in front of us, as if they're waiting for something. Music! Music brings us all together. Oh, and now they're gone. Well, that sucks. Oh, they brought us food and water, though. If you can't beat them, join them. We figured the roaches are craving some more of our music, so we fulfilled their unspoken request. They started joyfully prancing around again, creating fun shapes on the floor. Then all of a sudden, they all left in one line. We thought the show was over, but they soon came back in a group, carrying supplies on their strong mutated backs. Insane. Looks like we made some new friends, disgusting mutated radioactive friends. Ted is fine. Sure, times are hard, but there isn't much need to shave anymore. But beards are still not welcome in this house. Any means of cutting a beard is acceptable. Say the axe looks quite sharp. Maybe we could use some beard trimming. Please don't cut your own head off or something. Oh no, he succeeded. An achievement called Lumbersexual. Trim Ted's beard the trendy way. Okay, then. Ah, balls. With some skill, trimming a beard with an axe turned out to be both possible and quite relaxing. We should do more often. We don't think Dolores is coming back from the surface. It's been too long. Just when we thought we might have a quiet day, we got invaded. A group of bandits on the other side of the door demanding we walk out with our hands in the air, or they will get in the hard way. Doesn't sound too good. What do we do? Lock the door. Hopefully the mutants are still going to come and save us. Well, the padlock's gone. I didn't think that small padlock would stop them, but it turned out to be enough to discourage the unknown attackers. It seems that they gave us a whole break in a fair shot, but ultimately gave up and left. Too bad the padlock is in no shape to be used again. We need to think of other ways to fight off the bandits and other soup-hungry barbarians. Ted is hungry and thirsty. Please hurry up and get back in touch with the military. Ted doing breakfast with Star when I'm up fell off the wall. Yeah, whatever, might as well check it. We either need a gun or a padlock now, because we need to wait for the military to get back in touch with us. No stone unturned. So another achievement. Fully explore your shelter. Okay. How the hell is that the first time I've done that? Ted's not hungry or thirsty. And we got a can of soup. Before the world turned into an unforgiving dead wasteland, we were friends with almost everybody in our town, including the old man Jim, who would shamble through the street. Oh, has he got a rock for me? Yes! Buy Jim's rock! That was all. Open the door, great job, man. Ted is fine. No. None of that trade's worth it. Offers went for us. Ted is thirsty. No point sending him out. Got invaded, a group of bandits. I mean, we could try playing the music again, but I don't think it's going to work twice. Fire axe it is. Oh. Able to defend our home again. Dex broke during the fight, though. Ted is hungry and he's not thirsty. How do I put that radio to good use? Come on. Where's the military? Oh, speak of the devil. Come on, please. Tune get just enough strike to listen to an energetic, lively speaker who follows the mention of a few helpful tips. Oh, that's no good. Ted is no longer hungry. Government message incoming. We were disappointed to hear that it was done evacuation day and planning. It's not yet. They said they need us to find a high point near our shelter. Make some noise so easy to locate. The harmonica coming in clutch! Day 94. Climbed to a small hill at the end of our street before the stunning rendition of the Star Spangled Banner on a trusty harmonica. Let's hope this demonstration of patriotism will steer the soldiers our way. So far, the only audience we got were a couple of very surprised mutant cockroaches which ran away as soon as we started playing. Ted is thirsty. Really need to send him out, but at the same time, it's not worth it. Before the apocalypse came with a bunch of leaflets, some joints, what Astro says, and just wants to supply, as they said, will reveal some state secrets in return. Yeah, whatever. Just take it. We're in a bad enough spot as it is. Please give me a gun. He did not give me a gun. We are generous, so we shared our supplies with him. He tried to make us believe that America has been working space station in orbit, or rather had, since going to that guy exploded when the bombs dropped. How convenient. Working space station, what a joke. He was probably so hungry and dehydrated, his brain was playing tricks on him. Nope. Oh, god damn it. Alright, this is probably the end. Oh, the harmonica's gone though. Let's see another day. Our attempt to produce a beautiful, sorrowful music that would soften the hearts resulted in a cacophony of hellish noise. Instead, the attackers ran away, covering their ears. I'll probably be back. I'm gonna have to send him out. Yeah, give him both. Really use some more supplies. We counted all in today, and the numbers did not make us happy. Time to do something about it. Another teacher from the local school. Yeah, go on. We'll rob the students. Why not? We're not exactly in a position to be picky. I don't even know what we got from that. 4 waters. That's not helpful. I'm going to give him both water and soup for the expedition. And the gas mask. And then we just pray that when he comes back, we've still actually got control of the bunker. Oh dear. He actually came back. He didn't bring a weapon though, he just brought bullets. Brought a new padlock though. Ted is safely returned. He brought back 2 waters, a padlock, some bullets, and broke the gas mask. He is hungry. Might be staying inside these walls, but there are other problems considered. None of us can sleep properly. I can't do about it. He's going to go crazy. This is such a bad time for that. Day 106. And he's got Mr. Socko. Awesome. Bravely ignoring us. There's nothing brave about it, mate. You went nuts. Ted has gone crazy. Ted is also hungry. Please. I need the military to get into. Ah, Arrgh! Better prepare, they'll be forcing that door any minute now. Yep. God damn it. Where's this bloody military? Ted is hungry. I don't care, just give him both. We've got plenty. Oh, come on! I don't seem too concerned with the well-being of the neighborhood anymore. I seem very serious about angrily waving their heavy flashlights. We need to do something before they break in and take everything we have. Did I just get bloody mugged again? No. What the hell? We opened the door and saw a group of heavily armed raiders. We thought it was good as dead. Thankfully, our mutated friends. Oh, they actually came back. Okay. Our favorite radio station has stopped broadcasting. No, do not touch the damn radio. Come on. Where's the damn military? We got into guns somehow. We had to turn to some survivalist lady who was hosting a Let's Use program. She was evaluating a rifle she just obtained before the bombs fell. It turned out it was similar to ours. With her tips, we were able to repair it. Dope! Ted is hungry and thirsty. Can't send him out because he's nuts. Problem is simple. If we don't wash ourselves, we'll get sick. Okay. We've got spare bullets. This is both the best and the worst run I've ever had. Conrad style. Beat the Fallout Shelter survival record. Oh, okay. I'm presuming it means IRL. Day 111. 30 or not to smell. Yeah. He's not hungry or thirsty no more. What's left? Can't find him out. Bandits at the back. Let's shoot him. No, Marlock, he's gonna fall over and shoot himself in the fucking face. No, the gun broke. Ted's mental health worries us. Meanwhile, I've been on the message from the military on the radio. I don't want to send some person out to meet them. You know what? Whatever. Got to that point where it's like, if it goes terrible, it goes terrible. We waited to the meeting. Serious looking soldier asked us a few questions, made some notes, said they'd get back to us. We can only hope they made a good impression. Too bad. Our Sunday best didn't make it for the explosion. You hungry and thirsty or just thirsty? Wouldn't it be fantastic if we just get out and leave, walk the surface like we used to, smell the fumes and pollution? That's the sense of freedom we miss. Just sniff your armpit, mate. We can take care of ourselves, okay. Ted's not thirsty. That's good. Alright, just keep calm in the circumstances. Hopefully we'll keep our peace, or else we might be attacked by wolves. Survival of the fittest and all. Optimistic. Ted is hungry. Okay. Something I can do. It's difficult to keep our spirits up in the situation. We do hope this whole mess will go soon, or else we might end up in a place much worse than this cozy shelter. 115! The zombies are coming! Oh, the music took a somber turn. I don't like that. Is he deranged? No, he's just crazy. And he's water. There you go. Ah, well, that's the end. Mutants have already helped us. We've got nothing to fight back with. You've got to be shitting me! That was such a good run, but the military took way too long. Look at that. 113 days? What the hell? We're around like 116. That's a lie. Unless I went crazy. Yeah, 117 days survived. Oh, it's so annoying. 7 defenses of the shelter. Why the military gotta drag the feet so fucking much? Alright, well, if you've enjoyed this absolute bloody waste of time, you know what to do. I will be trying it again. I will get the military ending eventually. And I will see you in that attempt, I guess. Bye.